Ba, 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 ba. Do, do, do. It is not going to be picking up the game sound, I can tell you that much right now. You can't hear it, can you?
No, I cannot hear the game.
Yep. Properties. Cancel. Advanced audio properties. Do 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 do.
Now I can hear it.
Oh wait, I didn't even do nothing yet. I didn't. Okay. Okay. Is that?
It's pretty loud.
Yeah, I am turning it down. Is that better? About there? Okay, now you can't hear anything. There you go. Is that good there? Or should it be quieter?
Good.
That's good?
Be a little louder.
Good.
I think so.
Okay. Can you hear yourself all right?
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Okay. Cool. So we should be good. Let me see if I can somehow pull up the chat. There we go. View docs and this one. Oh, I don't need that one. Go away. Cool. Alright, let's go. So everything looks good, everything sounds good.
I'm gonna listen to Twitch for a bit longer. Once we actually get into the game and check, make sure the volume's all good, and then I'm gonna go back over to the Discord stream.
Yeah.
Because right now I have it muted.
Yeah, because the Discord stream you can at least see it real time. Newfound knowledge. He is the luminary reborn. Hero heads northwards from his home in Cobblestone and arrives to this storied city of Heliodor. Blah 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 blah. Boyfriend! Look at him. But before so much speak a word in his defense, he is branded harbinger of calamity and hurled into the dungeons. Meets a mysterious hooded youth.
Call me youth.
Youth. He is older than us. I don't care what anybody says.
Okay, actually no. When you say it like that, actually, I feel like that does imply that he's younger than you.
Nah. Because Hiro just turned 18. He just had his whatever of adulthood. I forgot to light my candle.
He just turned 13. But I realize now that Eric could not be 18.
God damn. Eric, please. You are boyfriend.
I don't know if Juvie existed in the time that this took place. So he very well could be 16 for all I know.
Eric, please. You act so much older than us. Please. Ready to run from this. Did we run from the dragon yet? Nah, here it is. Hello, Durgan. Question, is it very dark? It looks very dark. Compared to how it looks
dark.
Compared to how it looks on the TV. There is a world of difference.
Oh, well, I don't know what it looks like on the TV, but it's not so dark that you can't see what's happening. It's just atmospherically dark.
1 second, let me... Just one little shot of it. Where are you? You can also see Dobby vibing.
Yeah, that's pretty bright.
There is a significant difference. I don't know how to
Holy
change
shit.
this.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna mute Twitch and I'm going to watch Discord now because everything sounds alright to me.
Whoa.
I forgot we had it in Japanese. So- I now headcanon that Eric is like a tad bit younger than Hiro, because Hiro is like obviously has like this degree of naivete because he just lived in a small town, and then Eric is like grew up on the streets of the city.
That's
like,
fair,
he
but
has kind of street knowledge.
there's later parts where Eric talks about like the good old days, and like there's stuff where it makes it seem like he's been around for a while. Like, he's been doing shit for a while, and, like, yeah, he has, and if he's been doing it since he was a young kid, like, fair, but it makes it seem like it's more than just, let's not get stuck behind a rock. It makes it seem like it's more than just, like, a few years. And if he's, like, 16 or something, like, how long could it actually be, you know?
Yeah, I don't think that he's 16. I was using that more as an example.
Right.
But,
even if he's just around the same age as us, like,
yeah.
I kind of felt he was a bit older, like, at least, like, 21 to 24 or something. Look at this squinty motherfucker.
That's fair. I would like to headcanon, though, that he's, like a month younger than Hiro.
Oh,
and
fair.
And everyone was surprised when they found out.
Yeah, that's fair. I get that.
Because I don't remember specific times, but I'm fairly certain I myself have said like in the good old days or like way back when or whatever. Use terms and phrases like that.
Fair. Look at this fire. I will say the fire looks much cooler when it is slightly darker. Oh, I just realized maybe part of why it looks darker is because I have my screen brightness on my computer turned down. So it just looks darker to me.
But that is very possible.
And now you can do the parroting without there being a significant lag.
Oi,
oi.
A solid 5 seconds.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi.
I love it.
It do sound like an anime.
I wish they would call him Kami. Like, they call him Kami, but, like, they call him Eric.
Commune?
Kami.
Kami?
Kami. Yeah. Because he calls himself Kami in Japanese.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had different names in Japanese.
Uh-huh. Also, thank fuck for autoplay.
Which version is far superior?
Mm-hmm.
It's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. And for what? Ain't got nothing to lose.
Dramatic reveal.
Mm-hmm. See? He said his name is Kami.
Kami.
I don't even have to be able to speak Japanese to hear that he in no way ever said Eric.
Mm-hmm. Also, my name is also very similar to English. It's like namai. Namai wa Kami.
watched this a million times, but let's watch it again. Because it's
pretty.
beautiful for no reason. When I bought this game, I did not realize it was made by Square Enix. Which just furthers the fact that I am...
I forgot.
Yeah, I am a Square Enix hoe. Like, doesn't matter what they make, I like it. Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest. Does not matter. They are all amazing.
And we might have seen this cutscene a million times, but I don't think I've ever seen, like, I feel like I've always looked away when it showed
Scenes.
Serena and
Veronica.
Veronica. Okay,
Yeah.
Veronica. Because my brain did not recognize that as Veronica until I saw the braids.
Look at him! Boyfriend!
Boyfriend! Which also, can I say, it seems like it should be a bigger issue that she is now a child.
Yeah. They kind of gloss over it.
Yeah, they kind of brushed it off, which kind of makes sense, I guess, because yeah, you're younger, but you still have like the mentality of being older, so you just like get extra years of life essentially. And yeah, it's frustrating that people don't listen to you because you look like a kid, but like you get to live longer. So that's what I feel like is going through their heads.
Fair.
No.
The only thing with that is that just leads me to think of like headcanons or whatever, where they're like these immortal beings that they could live forever, but they end up dying because they go insane for like living so long. Like, that's one of my favorite. I don't know if it even counts as a trope because I don't see it very often, but it's like one of my favorite things of like, you live forever or you have this crazy long life, but like the drawback is you exist for so long, see so much, experience so much that you just like slowly lose your mind because it's just too much information.
Back when I was a Homestuck, there was a big part of the sort of background plot, because there's a lot of shit that goes down in Homestuck, but like one of the recurrent themes, I guess, is these eldritch horrors that whisper to some of the characters. It's like and they never really explain what they are. They're like infinitely big, infinitely small. They exist like in the darkness in between universes and stuff. And it's really obscure, but part of the plot is that characters are able to ascend to what is called God, which is what is called God tier. As soon as the stream starts, my brain cells for speaking just go out the window. I start going crazy. I feel like so they ascend to God tier, where they are essentially immortal. They can die, but death has to be under very specific circumstances.
Yeah.
And it was theorized that if you ascend to God tier, but no one else in your party does, like at some point you will become part of that eldritch hive mind.
That's cool. I like that idea. Also, you bringing up the eldritch things just makes me want to go grab my Lovecraft book and actually read through it. Because I have a book of all of H.P. Lovecraft's stories, but the only thing I read in it was the very first one, because the very first one was about getting trapped in a cave.
Was it getting trapped in a cave and the kid like saw an open coffin or an open tomb or something?
No, it was a fully grown man, I think, who got trapped in a cave and basically stumbled across cave dwellers of other people who had gotten trapped in the cave and had not devolved, but like evolved, like they let into cave dwellers, basically. So they're like really, really pale, and like their eyes are really big and they can't see, and they're like really creepy looking and shit like that. And like him realizing that it was people who had been trapped in the cave. And it's just like that's like the big no for me. Is the getting trapped in a cave thing. That's why I don't like spelunking. So I kind of put the book down after that. It's like, cool. I knew H.P. Lovecraft was supposed to be scary, but I didn't expect it to immediately hit the nail on the head for me.
Yeah, that's fair. I also have a book of Lovecraft stories, but it's only some of the shorter works. And the first one, and I also only read the first one. And it was super, I really like the writing style, because it's very descriptive, but also very vague. So it lets your mind
I love it.
fill the gaps.
I'm so sorry, lady.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, lady. As we're going through the plot again, I keep having the same thoughts I had the first time. I really appreciate the church trope where they take in anyone regardless. We don't push the religion on them. They're just people who give to the people.
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking about like Game of Thrones style. Like, if this were a different game and these were actually bad guys, she would absolutely be like the next scene you would see with her is her lying on the floor with her throat like open as the robbers make a getaway or whatever.
You haven't even gotten further in Game of Thrones. Like there's more church stuff in Game of Thrones. The further we get into it, and it's just oh man.
Have seen a church in Game of Thrones yet?
No. I mean, there is the Church of the Seven that's been there kind of in the background, but it ends up playing a more active role.
I didn't remember seeing it.
Yeah, no, it ends up playing a more active role a little bit further. I think it's like another season in from where you are. Also, I have my whole one viewer that is you. Excuse me.
That's fine. I can clip things now.
Exactly.
No,
absolutely not, boyfriend. Only because it means more time with you, more time to bond. I will say he has a less generic face than Joker did in Persona.
Mm-hmm.
So dumb. There's one scene in particular that is like way further in that I cannot wait for you to see because it's so dumb. I literally have a picture of it on my phone because it's so dumb.
Because Eric has fingers gloves. You can get some too, Hudol. It's not that hard.
So many problems would be solved if he just had gloves. Pet powers. I don't need to learn about that shit.
The zone.
Come here. There's quest. Give quest. I love how it's like, will you acquiesce to this request? Yes. I know what that word means because I watched Pirates of the Caribbean.
Was Eric just dusting off his shoes?
I have no idea. Fuck these barrels.
Single file.
Oh, boyfriend, you're following us.
Yeah. That's what I was referring to. When you were talking to the guy, he was like running into you, and at some point he like bent over to look at something.
Sorry, I forgot that.
The hangoutitude of your
yeah.
brothers.
Yeah, I forgot that in this one it doesn't. Yeah, he's here. Fuck you. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Excuse me while I readjust to the Switch controller, because I've been playing on the Xbox controller for Stardew, and my brain is now wired to Xbox. Essentially, the confirm and back button are reversed.
Mm.
Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm so glad I figured out how to make the sound come from my computer for the game, because then I don't have to worry about it picking up the sound. Oh shit, I'm dying. Eric, why are you... Rip.
Ow.
Rip.
俺たちの勝ちだ。
俺たちの勝ちだ。
Cool. That was great. What do you mean that's not possible?
No. Touchy.
Magic? Non-battle spell. I've spent through the beginning of this so much that I don't have heal. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
俺たちの勝ちだ. I know ore is I. I don't know the exact translation of tachi. And no katsu is win.
Ma'am.
So simple translation is like I won. But I feel like there's something else to it.
Ma'am. I am in trouble. I give you a hat and a charm. That's great. I can also give you a hat. Okay, so we gotta go grind, like, a lot.
Yeah.
I
was just thinking.
I didn't realize I sped through the beginning that much.
Yeah.
I'm just so eager to get back to where we were, but I did a lot of grinding before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, tactics. Tactics. Stop there. Follow orders. Do what I say. I know it has like an auto fight or whatever thing for a reason, but no.
You don't trust it?
No.
That's fair.
They make dumb decisions on their own. I'm sorry. It's just facts. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Spells.
Something. I'm gonna check the Twitch stream real quick.
Uh-huh.
'Cause I feel like something's off about the sound. Okay, the sound on Twitch is fine.
Okay. Because I have not touched it. The only
it's
reason.
Just,
Go ahead.
It also might just be my eyes or my brain being soup. But for some reason, sometimes with the sound, it seems like it feels like it's out of sync to me, just by like not even half a second, just like a millisecond. But on Twitch, it's fine.
So like I can imagine why it might be like a millisecond off for me, because there is like a millisecond or so of lag between like what I see on the TV and what is on the computer, but the sound seems to sync pretty closely. It just means I can't look at my computer screen in order to actually play the game. I had to look at my TV. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, there's about a second or two of lag of the audio for me, but
I'm now curious what they do when left to their own devices to fight. Because I can imagine a few ways that they're dumb. But I also want to see how dumb.
Let me see. Tactics. So the least dumb, I imagine, would be the fight wisely. The most dumb would probably be mix it up, or show no mercy. There. Oh, hi.
I didn't even realize what happened.
Eric, please, we need dual wield. Desperately.
I didn't even get to dual wield the first time around.
I need to grind. Like, this is the one time where it's like, I need to grind, but I do not want to grind. Because normally I don't mind grinding in JRPGs. It's relaxing, and I enjoy it. But I want to get to story. I have heal now. I can probably keep going if I wanted. And just struggle for the beginning.
And afterwards have Serena do all the healing. At the moment, I feel like they aren't doing anything you wouldn't be doing right now. Because at the moment, all you can do is just hit them until they die.
Here. I have heal, so I feel sufficiently somewhat prepared. Oh, she wanted, the person wanted us to do the...
Pep.
Yeah, I should probably go do that first before we continue. Which means I have to at least grind until they are pepped up. In the zone.
It is easier to say pep, but I do prefer it in the zone.
Because pep and being in the zone are not the same. Who was... I'm trying to remember. There was somebody that we had to, like, explain what a pep rally was. Do you remember that?
I don't remember who. I first thought it's MJ.
Yeah, that was my first thought too, because she's the only one that I can think that's, like, not in the US that wouldn't know what it was.
Yeah, but then, like, I try to apply it to other people like Robbie and even Shanta.
Oh, true,
And
Robbie.
it's like they could also see them as
It could have been Robbie too. One of them. It's like I didn't realize that school spirit, pep, whatever, was like uniquely in the US. I think it probably was Robbie actually. Because she had her like graduation thing and she was talking about what they did. I like his Japanese voice so much more. Like I like his English voice. But I like his Japanese voice. I just can't understand it. Bow. Ba, 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 ba. There's stuff on that tree. Hello. There it is.
Ow. I feel like that would hurt your arm.
Probably.
Like,
Heal.
the tree might be relatively weak. I think we can hit it and then it'll wobble. But still.
If you ever need to try to, or anyone like needs to, oh shit, my door's not locked. 1 second. I'm saying this as I glance over to see that the door's not locked. 1 sec, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now that my door is secured, if you ever need to force your way in through a door, don't.
Okay, that's where this was going.
Yeah. Do not hit the door with your shoulder. Like in movies and stuff, you'll see people like hit it with their shoulder. Yeah, that's how you fuck up your shoulder. You kick the area next to the lock. Not the lock, but like the area next to it. Because the point is to break the wood from the lock. I also, somewhat related to this, read a story online where Jensen Ackles, the guy who plays Dean in Supernatural, he was at a hotel and like they had lost the key or something and he was locked out of his room and they were like, oh, we can't do whatever thing, like he basically saying there's no way for him to get into the room, and he like made sure that he could pay for whatever damages would be like covered, and he kicked the door down to get into his hotel room. He's just like, you're sure there's no other way, and I have like free reign to get my way in, to get in if I can get in. And they're like, yeah, that's fine. And he kicked the door down.
I appreciate that he's been making sure
Yeah.
everything's okay.
No, he's a great guy. From what I've seen, both of them, Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki, from what I've seen, are both great guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I still need to go grind. Eric is pepped up, but we are not. Hopefully we can get pepped up before his goes away. That's not what I meant to push. Cool.
Drop kick.
Come on, hero. There you go.
There.
Hell yeah.
There's the boy.
Hell yeah. This poor archer. It's already almost dead. This poor thing's on its last legs, and this is what we do.
Yeah, reminds me of a bunch of D&D TikToks, I would say, where it's like the goblin who has like 2 health left, and it's like, I'll roll for the barbarian rolls for it and gets a natural 20.
Yep. Gets a natural 20 and then confirms the crit.
Yeah.
God, I miss playing D&D and being the barbarian. Because of course I was the barbarian. It was amazing. I remember there was one time I almost killed one of our party members because my character was fighting. Like, we were fighting over getting to kill the last enemy.
Oh no.
And my character just like backhanded the little gnome healer.
Oh my god. No, not the healer. Why would you do that?
Almost killed her.
Why would you do that?
To be fair, my character was chaotic evil.
Oh. Okay then.
We won't we don't need to go into how she started as chaotic neutral, And then through a series of bad decisions, the DM was like, your character's evil now. And I'm like, alright, fair enough. But yeah, no, it was great. There was one time we were interviewing this guy at a farm, like a random farmer. And we were trying to, you know, get information out of him through using whatever means necessary. And she backhanded him and almost splattered his brains across the wall.
God.
He was like very nearly dead. I don't remember if there was anyone she accidentally killed. There probably was. There was also some people who just basically, once she hit them, they just imploded because I just did such an excessive amount of damage. They're just immediately just completely obliterated.
That reminds me of a D&D story that one of my friends had. He's been playing D&D for like years and has campaign with a bunch of his friends. It's like super advanced and stuff. But he just still fucks up sometimes. And I don't remember if this was actually Dungeons and Dragons or if it was Pathfinder. But he made a character and like everyone was like, there was a new campaign, everyone was still getting to know each other. And he had like a thing on him. He was like a paladin or something, or like a deity or a warlock. Just they had a thing that connected them to their god or patron or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That he didn't want other people to see. And the rogue wanted to be like a silly little sneak and go into his bag and try and steal it. But he succeeded on the perception, so he turned around and grabbed him by the arm. But the thing is that his species was like huge, and the rogues was really short. So, and my friend misspoke and was like, you grabbed the arm and spun around. What he meant to say, spun around and grabbed the arm. I was like, wait, hold on, I messed up. And DM's like, no. You said that thing first. So what he ended up doing was he without looking, grabbed that tiny little rogue's arm and yanked and spun him around and like held him up above the ground at eye level. And everyone's level 1, and his strength is like crazy, so it actually does hurt.
I love that.
So no, but then afterwards, like I was like, okay, I feel bad. I want to put him down. It's like, okay, you dropped the character. That character takes fall damage because you're so fucking tall. He fell like a solid like 3 or 5 feet.
Oh my god!
Just like you almost killed him.
Oh my god. God, I miss Pathfinder and D&D so much. It's so hard to get people to actually play.
I wanted to play D&D for years, and the closest I've gotten to actually doing a campaign is it's probably that friend actually. And it was with one other friend we had. But in the beginning scene, I just got the vibe that my other friend was just not super interested, and so I was doing other shit on my phone. So I think so. It kind of like turned into a thing where no one was really super interested. No one seemed super interested, so we never continued it. But like, I'm still sad about it.
I had one that we played for. It was probably about 3 years in college. Like, obviously we couldn't play during the summer or during breaks, but we played for about 3 years. Did not make a ton of progress, but it was super fun. And then after that, like, my roommate at the time, she's the one who, like, IRL ghosted me. She completely lost interest in it, and then, like, other people that we were playing with lost interest, and it's so hard to keep a group of people together to do it. What other ones did I do? I tried running one myself, like being the DM to run it myself, and that was pretty fun, but then I ended up like having to move, so we had to stop it. Plus it was super hard to get everyone's schedules to line up. And then I was doing one with my old roommate and her sisters, and one of her sisters' boyfriend, and then we had to stop meeting because of COVID. In that one, I did accidentally kill somebody. I was a sorcerer, and we had to go rescue this gnome, and it wasn't a gnome, it was like a cat person or a monkey person, and they were being held captive by these like lizard people, I think. And me being, you know, my character, which I always play like I play the character who hits first and asks questions later, and whose philosophy is to hit hard. So basically, her mentality and my mentality is, I can cast Fireball next to this thing, and we have a healer in the party. We can just heal it. So I cast Fireball next to the thing.
You can't heal it. It was fucking dead.
Oh, it was super fucking dead. It was like you did like 3 times that thing's max health. It's gone. I cast Fireball right on top of it. Like it was fucking gone.
Oh no. Okay, but that is one of my favorite. I don't know if it's a trope or whatnot, but I always hear like stories people tell where it's like, I would like to attack this peasant or whatever, and it's like you do 8 damage, woo, killing him instantly. Oh, it's like, and I specifically remember as well, like on TikTok, I keep getting clips of these people's campaigns, and one of them was like, here's this guy, he has like an AC of 3, his health is 10. And
my God.
One of the players was like, why would you make such a cursed character? And he responds very exasperatedly, he was just a guy!
Yeah. See, back in our thieving days, like he acts like it was so long ago.
Well, it could have been when he was a kid and he was in jail for a while. Look at that sassy head.
Oh, his name's the same in Japanese. Or Dirk's name. I heard him say Dirk. Yeah. I already climbed the tower.
Another thing I kind of about D&D that made me question like video games and whatnot is how does HP work exactly? Like when you level up, you get more HP. Yeah. Does that mean you're more durable, or does that mean you're more resilient? Because it implies that you're more durable.
Defense is more resilient. Defense or like Constitution.
Yeah, so like there's because there's a distinct difference between HP and defense and Constitution and whatnot. So it's like, what does it mean to level up HP? Does it just raise your survivability, where it's like if you have low HP, like if you get stabbed like a normal person, you would just die. But with a higher HP, you could take the same amount of damage and just not die from it. So I took that to mean like you're literally harder to kill.
Yep.
But then sometimes your HP would just get so high where it's like, where trying to apply that logic is horrific. Because like if you go from having 10 HP to 100 HP, my mental image is that like if you were to lose 99% of your HP at that high level, while using your 10 HP beginning as a frame of reference for damage, it's like you are a bloody mess of meat on the ground and somehow still alive, which is awful.
I mean, it could also be that like you have like thicker skin as well. So for one, you're harder to hit. And
that's what I meant by more resilient, and more like tougher in general.
Maybe it's
Like
just like a
Khal Drogo.
combination of them. But like Khal Drogo. But I also was thinking like Boromir, because like he got shot by how many arrows before he went down?
Yeah.
In Lord of the Rings. And in the book, I think he got shot by more arrows than what they did in the movie. So it's just you take longer to knock down. Hello, lady.
Yo, Kami, 久しぶりだな。
いらっしゃいまし。今日はお泊まりかし。あ あんたまさか神ちゃんかい？城の連中に捕まってたんじゃないのかい？
Kabi-chan!
ひょ
Kabi-chan!
っとして城下町を騒がせてる脱獄衆っての
That's
は
adorable.
What is that? I'm sorry, what was that first thing supposed to say? Was that supposed to say, like, hang about?
変わらず危なっかしい子だよ。
Yeah, I think
What was
so.
that jumble of letters?
そう言うな
Yeah,
よ
she has a thick
あんたに迷
accent.
惑
Oh
を
my
かける
She
さ
doesn't hang about.
ベクの野郎を探してるんだどこにいるか知らないか
おやまあ懐かしい名前だことけど最近この辺りじゃ見かけないね。なんでも城下町のお城の近くで店を始めて随分と忙しくしてるらしいよ。羽振りが良くて結構なことさ。
おいおい店を始めるったって
おいおい
あいつそんな金持ってなかっただろしかも城の近くとい
Get
えば
quite a
一
few
等地
oilers
じゃ
out
ね
of
え
him.
か
Yeah,
いや待てよまさかオーブを
Yamateo.
おっと
お
他人
ぶ
の事情には首を突っ込まないのがこの町のルールだ。これ以上知りたければ自分で聞いてみるんだね。
See, this is one of those times where I wish I knew Japanese, because like I can read in my head what these sound like and what that accent sounds like, but like how does that translate to sounding different in Japanese? Because like I don't understand Japanese, so I can't differentiate between this type of like dialect or this type of dialect. It all sounds the same to me, which is that it means it has like little to no meaning.
To me, I think it's like the same as in Nancy when we were playing Nancy Drew, and that guy's was so cockney that you could not understand what he was saying. I'm pretty sure Japanese is similar with the different dialects. 'Cause I
Fair.
remember when I listened to
そういえばあの門番犬に弱いんだっけ
All,
か
All Might Nippon,
なら誰かに犬を借
someone
りて突破しようぜ
translated a segment where they talked about a different dialect, and they would use like different words to describe a thing.
Okay.
So like it didn't sound super different, but just the words were different.
Okay, that would make sense. Oh, do we not have this stuff because we didn't grind as much?
Which stuff?
The stuff this child wants.
No idea. I'm pretty sure
Mm.
you
No,
you
okay.
had to go and get this stuff the first time as well.
Yeah, I have to go buy the holy water. I have the buzzberries though. That was from the tree.
They look like raspberries, and now I want raspberries.
I wish I liked raspberries because I like the flavor of raspberries, but I don't like the seeds.
Yeah, me too. I hate because they get all caught up in your teeth.
I don't like the texture of them. Are you an item shop? Yes, you are. I want to buy one. I only need one. Did I buy it? No, I didn't. Lady, you got a bad cough. You gotta do something about that.
COVID says no. Like my COVID instinct says no. COVID's changed so much.
Yep. Add it to the list of generational trauma.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say the thing about the raspberries. I developed a weird way of eating raspberries where I don't actually chew them. It's more like I kind of eat them the same way I would eat an orange, where I would like pop it in my mouth and then I would sort of gently bite down, but I wouldn't bite it all the way through just to get it like mushier and softer and stuff. And then I would just swallow it straight up. Just so I wouldn't have to get the seeds in my mouth, but also so I could taste all the raspberry. What an engaging conversation topic this is.
Sorry, I got distracted by I wasn't listening to the child.
Yeah, I know, but I had the moment of retrospect where it's like, man, I'm talking about technically which I eat raspberries.
Nah, look, I don't like raspberries because they're hard to like the seeds. I don't like them. So I was like, maybe I can try doing that. But then like swallowing all the seeds whole doesn't sound great either.
I wouldn't really. You don't really feel the seeds when you swallow them. It just feels like mush.
Mush. Tasty mush. Because I like the flavor. I like the flavor of raspberries and I like the flavor of blackberries. I say as I sit here and eat Andy's mint chocolate.
You can like blackberries and raspberries and mint chocolate.
Yeah. Two of those things are much healthier than the other, though.
Oh, I thought they were making more of a statement on like the difference in taste.
I was making a statement on, man, I really like berries, but I'm sitting here eating chocolate, which is bad for me. Did I get... Whoop, that's not the right button. Okay, I did. I just want to make sure I finished the other quests.
Hiro climbs ladders so awkwardly.
I appreciate that he actually steps on every step, though. Because so many games will, like, they'll do it with stairs, too. That, like, stairs will just be a ramp disguised as stairs, and you won't actually step on the stairs, which I think this game does.
Yeah, because I get why they do it. It's just easier. It's not... my brain doesn't like it.
Yeah, it's so much... I appreciate it so much when you see ones where they actually step up every single step.
Though I get why they wouldn't want to do that, because it's tedious to watch every time. Because it has to be a very specific animation. You can't just have... Because, you can just, like, animate each... render each stair individually. And have the character, like, be able to run on that.
Yeah.
じゃあ一流の宝石、例えばオーブなんかも
He sounds so angry.
I love his voice. I love his voice. I love Uchiyama.
久しぶりだな、デク。
It's not the same voice. It's not the same voice actor, and I know Deku is a word.
Yeah. I love him so much.
He's great.
I may slightly simp. I don't know. I've been on the edge ever since I like first started this game of if I simp for him or not, because like I kind of do, but I kind of don't.
I mean,
But you pointed you pointed out how he's similar to Axel, and it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, he's very similar. Literally, every time I see him, I can't stop thinking about it just because of his stupid ass hair.
He's blue Axel. He's a lot shorter than Axel, though. Axel is obnoxiously tall.
He is a freak. He's so tall and so skinny. He's a stick bug, really.
Yeah.
ほっといたらどんなひどいことされるか。だから私オーブを拾ったと嘘ついて王様にオーブを返したのよ。それでもらった賞金で商売始めたのよ。商売で稼いだ金は城の兵士にばらまいて兄貴が早く出てこられるよう裏から手を回したってわけ。
ローの床にでかい穴を開けても見つからなかったのはそのせいかな。妙に監視が緩くて気になっちゃいたか。
でしょでしょ。きっと私の渡した賄賂がローの兵士たちにも効いていたんだよ。
Look at that sweet face.
分かった。だがって悪かった。礼を言うぜ相棒。
兄貴、分かってくれて嬉しいよ。
けどな、これでオーブは行方知れずか。
それなら大丈夫。安心しちゃってよ兄貴。ちょっと店の外までついてきて。
He needs it for reasons. Do you have chests for me to steal? Or anything for me to break? No? How dare. Oh, there's stuff. Well,
Good luck.
a mini medal.
What do those
Why
do?
can't I just jump over this railing? This is bullshit.
Well, the railings are there for a reason.
This is bullshit. I don't take fall damage. What do I need railings for?
Forgot you don't take full damage.
どうしたんだよデク。何に安心しろって言うんだ。
私、国にオーブを返した後も人を使ってオーブの行方ずっと追ってたのよ。兄貴が大事にしてたのを知ってたからね。オーブはグレイグ将軍が南のデルガダール神殿に移して厳重に守ってるらしいよ。
And I found some 2D art. That sash that he has like around his middle, that's where he puts his sword.
Mm-hmm. It's like in the back, right?
No, it's in the front.
Really?
I'm
I'm gonna copy this image and put it in the...
Yeah. This fucking pyramid. I hate this pyramid. Ah, my phone. Oh shit, I haven't gotten on cookie run today. Oh, okay, Eric. Okay then.
It feels like it'd be really hard to, like, sit down or do anything.
嫁さんを大事にしろよな。それじゃあ足がつかないうちに出発するか。デク、世話になったな。達者で暮らせよ。
兄貴も元気でね。あと連れの人も。私の分も兄貴のことをよろしく。
His accent is Scandinavian.
南門は兵士だらけで突破は無理だな。グレイグの部下
He
が
was
相手じゃ
described as slightly
アイロンを逃がせ
nihilistic.
てってのも
Love that
難しいだ
plan.
ろう。仕方ない。遠回りになるが、ベルカダールの丘の南の裏道を抜けてベルカダール神殿へ向かうか。ついでに医師の村にも寄っていこう。というわけで一度仮装に戻るぞ。
兄貴、あっちから行くって言うならくれぐれも気をつけてよ。あの先に広がるナプガーナ密林は迷い込んだら二度と出られない危険なジャングルって話なんだよ。
噂に聞く秘境、ナプガーナ密林か。だが道はそれしかないんだ。上等だ。やってやるさ。
Whoa, where are we going? I wasn't. Ah, god damn it. I was absolutely paying attention. Where are you going?
I'm trying to look up
To
why
cobblestone.
exactly he gets the orb. Or something
No.
that's like...
No.
or just a plot
Spoilers.
synopsis of like...
Spoilers. There will be
Okay, I
spoilers.
will no longer look it up.
There will
Because
be
I just want
spoilers.
to feel like a really quick synopsis of like, Eric says that we have to get the orb for X reason.
It's important to him. He got the orb. He worked hard to get the orb. He got put in jail for this orb. He wants it. That is the reason.
Alright then. I didn't find anything. It was all just like best Eric builds.
They all have the 2 dual wielding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them cited dual wielding is pretty great, and also investing in his knife skills, can make him like, how do they phrase it?
Amazing. The first time I played, before I actually knew what I was doing, I tried using him with the boomerang. Not worth it. Boomerang is pathetic. Do do do. Sprint, 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 sprint. The little footsteps. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here it is. Eric also has the potential to deal the highest amount of damage to a single target. If one invests his Guile.
Hey, my cookie house is done.
I want to say Guili, because
Guili.
Chinese, but I don't think that's how this is pronounced. And knife skill trees. Chinese is a very inconvenient language for an English speaker, I feel.
I feel like that's fair. I struggle greatly to pronounce any Chinese names. Like, I try. I do my best. Because it's only fair to pronounce people's names correctly. But, like, I do struggle.
Mm-hmm. I love Chinese grammatically. I love it grammatically. And it's hard to write, but it's fun to write. I really like writing individual characters. Sure, if you don't know a single character out of the hundreds of thousands that exist, you are basically illiterate because there's no way to tell what it means. But it's just fun to write and read. Speaking it is such a fucking pain because of the tone marks. I hate the tone marks with a passion because I cannot do tone marks. I cannot listen to them.
What are tone marks?
Because in Chinese, it's the pronunciation. You're not just like saying ma versus ma with a ah sound versus an a sound like may. It's also like there's 4 tone marks. There's up, there's down, there's like neutral, and then there's down up. So it's like ma, and ma, and all of them mean different things.
Those all sounded like the same thing to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Those all sounded like the same thing.
Because one ma means horse, and the other ma means mother.
That's so... Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Like, I will forever say that English is the stupidest language because it is. But, like, why would you do that?
I don't know, it's an old-ass language.
Hiro, please don't die. I kind of need you. I mean, at least the game's not over if you die. We have learned that. We have learned that. But still,
He'll be fine. Even if he does die, Eric can finish the job, and then after that, Hiro will come back with 1 HP, and then he can heal himself.
I will say it is convenient. He comes back with 1 HP. The others do not. I have to go get the others revived.
He is the leader, and I say that with proper capitalization.
Uh-huh.
I want to know what that looks like as well, from a narrative standpoint. And he's taken down and has that 0 HP, and he's out for the battle. And afterwards, all his friends rush up to him like, "We gotta get him somewhere." I like to imagine he like sits up like, "Nah, it's fine. I can keep going.
I'm good." Oh fuck!
I just had to sit out that fight, the rest of the fight. Don't worry. He walks up, and he's like bleeding all over the place.
It makes me think of back to D&D stuff. It makes me think with the barbarians. they have this thing that they can enter, like the rage or whatever, that gives them more HP. So if they get knocked out, this is semi-similar, but also not. If they get knocked out when they have more HP, they can legit, like, be fucking dead. Like, they can go from knocked out to, like, if they reach 0 HP while they're raging, then they lose however many HP points. They can go from knocked out to dead.
Rage P points.
Shush. Fuck. Go. Fuck this tree. Ah! He just did a thing with his hair. That was great. Did you see that?
Was it a thing with his hair? I thought that was like a beckoning motion.
Nah. It looked like he, like, reached up and, like, slicked his hair back. That's what it looked like he was doing. Did he not do that? Eric.
He might. Maybe he did.
Eric.
I thought it was a beckoning movement, like taunt.
That would make more sense. But it looked like he was slicking his hair back.
I mean, slicking his hair back would also make sense, just given his fucking hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta go see this dog man. Hi, dude. Give.
I like how you play hero with great sword and claymore type, because I feel like they don't see a lot of protagonists with great swords. I feel like a lot of the time they're swords.
I mean, the sword was the default, but, like, great sword hits harder.
Yeah. Yeah, sword is the default, but you have the option to, like, main the not sword.
Yeah. I like the thing that hits harder. Bubble
They're in
slime.
character.
This is in character for all of my characters. I'm sorry to say.
The slime is so viscous.
It's a bubble slime.
Like, I can feel that. If I were to pick that up, I can feel it. It's very weird.
I'm trying to remember. There was a game that I can't remember what it was, but there was a weapon that was, like, supposed to be less maybe not less effective. Maybe I'm thinking of Skyrim. Because there's lots of people who are, like, archers and stuff in Skyrim, and there's, like, tons of different kinds of weapons. I started with the two-handed sword in Skyrim, but now anytime I play Skyrim, I use the hammer. Just hit as hard as I can. And let me tell you, it's so satisfying to see the decapitation animation with a hammer. It's amazing.
Didn't know there was a decapitation animation. I know nothing about Skyrim.
Yo, I can stream. That's on my Switch as well. I have that. Well, okay, it's not on my Switch right now because there's nothing on my Switch right now because I just changed it to my new Switch, or not new Switch, but to the other Switch to give the other one, the original one, to my mom for Christmas. So right now there's nothing on this. There's Stardew, Animal Crossing, and the 3 games I bought over Christmas. But I do own Skyrim, and I can stream it. And I don't think I was terribly far in it. Though I will say Skyrim is one of those never-ending games.
Yeah,
You are struggling, my dude. I might just stream the game that I had already started, just to show you some of it.
I can't think of them right now, but I feel like there are games that we started but never finishing.
Horizon.
There's Horizon. That one Nancy Drew that we started.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like, is there another one?
There's a list of ones to start, but I don't think we've actually started another one. Unless there was... I mean, I restarted Kingdom Hearts 2, but I wouldn't necessarily count that because I've played through that so many times. There's the Persona New Game Plus. That mushroom is ugly.
That is very ugly.
It's a horrible mushroom. Can you not, like...
Everyone's going for heal. It's unfair.
Can you not? Get fucked,
We're not
Bubble.
gonna...
Get fucked, Bubble Slime.
Okay, I was about to say we're not gonna waste our pet powers on a fucking slime.
Oh, we absolutely are. We absolutely are. The slime poisoned hero.
I thought it was the mushroom that poisoned Hiro.
No, it was the slime. The Bubble Slime's poison.
Oh.
They're awful. I hate them. Because if I keep going... Where's... No! Yeah, see? He's poisoned.
Okay, that is kind of neat how you get poisoned outside of battle. So so can
No.
you die from poison while outside of battle?
Yes. It's like the
Like
original...
HP can hit 0
Yes.
outside of battle. What
Yes.
does that look like?
I don't know. I don't remember. But it's like the original Pokemon. And I've done Nuzlocke before, and I am like traumatized.
What happened in Pokemon?
So do you know what a Nuzlocke is?
No.
A Nuzlocke is a self-imposed challenge, basically, to make Pokemon harder. Slimecicle was doing one. It's where you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter in every area, though you can decide if you allow duplicates or not, so that could affect that. It limits which Pokemon you use and makes you use ones you wouldn't normally. You are required to give them a name, so you get more of a personal attachment to them. If their HP hits 0, they are dead and gone and must be released, and you are not allowed to use them anymore. You can also add extra challenges to it, like no items, no Pokemon centers, or only using each Pokemon center once, stuff like that. There's a lot of different ones that people add. One of the ones that I like is getting a starter Pokemon that is not the traditional starter Pokemon. So like having one that's not whatever the original fire, water, grass ones are for whichever Pokemon game you're playing. I had one that I was doing with Horsey as the starter, and I really liked that. And if your Pokemon gets poisoned and it's dying outside of battle, you can very easily end up with your Pokemon just dead because you couldn't get it to a Pokemon Center fast enough. And it could be one of your best Pokemon. So yeah. Lots of people make comics and stuff about Nuzlocke and make up stories about it. Or with it. Because you get more attached to the Pokemon.
Yeah, because there's actual stakes.
I was doing one. I don't know if I can go back to it because I don't know how active the thing is still on it. But I was doing a Wonder Lock, which is in X and Y. It's basically the Wonder Trade of you catch the first Pokemon, you send it off into the internet, and you get a Pokemon from somebody else in the internet. So it's completely random what you get. Like more so than just normal.
そういや、ベクトの旅の途中で見つけたあのお宝、今こそ役立ちそうだな。なあ、お前にいいものをやるよ。
Oh yeah, the thing. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, I just spent not all of our money, but most of our money on on
こいつの
stuff.
上に素材を乗せて不思議なハンマーでトンカン叩けば
It'd have been nice to give this to me before I spent all the money.
金属の剣はもちろんのこと木のブーメランになんと布の服まで材質を問わ
There's
ず
a
あらゆる
spot
装
on
備
my
が作
left
れちまうん
ear
だすげえ
that
だ
I
ろ
keep poking, and it's starting to hurt.
Oh.
But it's like I'm lying. I usually lie on my left side,
あまり
so
使
it's
ってなかったんだ
annoying.
が
Oh no.
お前なら使いこなせる気がするんだちなみに不思議な家事をす
I'm
る
also
には
I'm also hung up on when how Eric said like he hesitated and then said acquired like you were in jail. Hiro was with you in jail. You don't gotta tiptoe around it. You stole this thing. Like part of me thinks he's being considerate because like yeah, the hard truth is that he stole it, but he might be trying to be considerate so Hiro doesn't
他にも
like
世界中のいろんな場所で手に入るからあちこち探し回ってみろ
but you both know.
We must also ask ourselves, how naive is Hiro? Because like if Eric says he acquired it, not that he stole it, what are the chances that Hiro would actually be like, oh yeah, you got it for free from something or whatever, like you acquired it, you didn't steal it. Like it seems like he would be likely to believe that.
I feel part of me thinks that just him having basic critical thinking skills would be like, I found you in jail for thievery, therefore if you hesitated and then changed what you said to acquired, I'm going to assume you stole it. But I can also see how he could think that it's like oh yeah, you got this as a reward for something.
Mm-hmm. +2. I definitely read that. Don't worry about it.
Fastest reader alive.
I made myself a new sword even though I only just bought myself a new sword. Thank you.
I was gonna say if only you can do a wheel, but doing that with broadswords, that sounds painful.
Yeah, it does sound painful. Hey man, just watch as I steal your life savings.
Man, dog.
Man, dog. Dog, man. Leave
I
me
was so
alone!
confused when you said that the first time.
Leave me alone!
It took me a second to remember. First thing that came to my mind was Full Metal Alchemist.
Book. We cannot read book. Your book sucks, dude. I stole this book. And now I break your shit. Where's your life savings? I know you have it somewhere around here.
Behind his house.
There's a chest. Stop following me. I'm busy. Did they change it? It's kind of rude if they did. Rude.
Maybe it becomes available after you help him.
I can only steal his life savings after I have returned him to man form.
Because then he owes you. And is it really stealing?
Yes. Touch the plant. Touch the weird glowy thing.
It looks
Nothing.
like pearl,
nothing.
and I really like it.
Nothing ever wrong came from touching weird, suspicious, glowing things.
Heck, I am the weird, suspicious, glowing bitch.
You are obnoxiously cheery.
昨日直したばかりの橋が真っ二つまた一からやり直しだ誰だべやこんなひどいことするやつは
I can feel the shape that the voice actors are making with their mouth through this guy's voice.
いたずらデビル
壊した橋を直されてたまるか。これでもくらえ。いたずら変身ビーム。されー。よえー。いたずら大成功。
He kicked.
鳥を犬にしてやったぞ。おいらやっぱり天才かもね。さてと次はどんないたずらをしようかな。うってってっててうふふっとおう。そういやこの宝箱は空っぽだったな。しめしめ。それじゃあお次はこの宝箱の中に隠れて。
今の光景は一体何だ。お前この光る根っこに何かしたのか。マジか。このワンコロが木こりのおっさんだってのか。やれやれ。牢を出てからおかしなことばかり起きやがれ。勇者様との旅は退屈そうにねえぜ。まあどの道走
Okay,
る
but
の
like
かな。
low key,
俺たちはこ
being
の
turned
森
into a
から
dog would be kind of great.
さっきの光景が本当ならこのワンコロが橋を直せる
Ain't
木
gotta
こりな
worry
のかも
about
しれない。
shit.
魔物の入った宝箱を
I
探して
guess that
確
also
かめてみない
kind
か。
of depends on how much of
ま
your
ずは
brain
来た道を
functions
戻っ
you
て
keep.
怪しいところを
Like,
調
is
べ
that
てみ
if
よう
you're
ぜ。
still 100% human brain and you're in a dog, it's gotta be boring.
After a while, probably. But
You
like,
don't gotta worry about stuff, but
Exactly.
But this, what can you do as a dog without a person?
go find a person. Or just be a free dog. Roam the wild. Explore. Sniff all the interesting smells. All the interesting sniffs.
I mean, if the woodcutter can fix the bridge, I'm assuming that the support beams are fine, and it's really just the surface that he's fixing. So you could just
Hop
walk across
across.
the support beams.
Yep. What's over here, right? No. What's over here? Do, 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 do. Cow!
Cow!
Hi, cow.
Look at its big ears.
Look at
You can
it.
give it pets.
We can't pat it. We can just hear the weather from it. But it's a good
Yeah.
cow. A good weather cow.
Good cow.
It's totally not suspicious chest. It's definitely not empty.
来たな来た
He
な。
pecked again.
じゃじゃじゃじゃーん。参上。これはいたずらデビ
ほーん。で
So
ル。
unimpressed.
悪いぞ。な
You
ら
could really
こ
hear
れ
the
でびっくり
Fukushima
させて
in
や
that
る。
one.
行くぞー。むーんがい。
You fucking missed.
おいおいどうした。それで終わりか。もっとびっくりさせてくれよ。
なんだと生意気なやつらめ。
Careful, your
な
Tsukushima
ら
is
今度
showing.
はオイラの強さでビビらせてやる。行くぞー。うわっかー。 たずらしてやる。
行くぜ。
Aw. He said don't overdo it. If you need to heal, then heal.
Yeah. Man, if they graphically showed this thing's death, like fucking stabbing the sword between his eyes and like all the blood and gore, I would stop playing, give this game a 10 out of 10 immediately.
Oh god, Hero. Why? Why do you need to heal?
Oh, I think he did slick back his hair.
I
Eric
love
did
that. I
saw
love
him
that.
put his hand to his hair. Although I'm wondering what that animation will be once you get dual wielding. Eric died. Oh my god.
I was just gonna heal him. You fucker.
Okay, Hiro, fucking kill this guy.
You fucker.
Okay, now I can better imagine Hiro kill. Did it just heal the audacity?
No! What the fuck?
Grinds, maybe. A little bit.
I hate that. Okay. How dare.
How fucking
From
dare.
the last place visit. Oh my god. There, the last autosave. Yes. I was in the Mangle Grove.
It's maybe a little bit of grinding.
Yeah. Ah, man. I was a ways away.
I was so hyped about his hair that I didn't notice he was dying.
I noticed, I just didn't get to it fast enough. Ba, 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 ba.
I interpreted that as Hiro saw him do the hair thing and was too gay to do anything, so he died.
Fair.
Do you think Hiro had like a sexual awakening upon meeting Eric? 'Cause, like, there wasn't a lot of young people back in this village other than that girl.
That one girl that everyone just assumed that we were gonna be with.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like
I don't know, but
opposite.
he definitely had a sexual awakening just before he died there. Alright, I'm gonna speed through this part just so I can get to the place where I can save and get a better sword.
Man,
Little dude! Oh
Little
no!
friend.
Oh no! Oh no! Little friend, I'll be back.
My mind is going places with this now. Cause like, now I'm thinking about if he was like the weird kid in the village who read a bunch of like books of like these types of adventures, reading about all these characters, because everyone in the village is so bland and peaceful. It's like,
Dude.
did he dream about having a thieving, high-risk, high-adventure boyfriend as a child?
Don't we all, though?
Yeah, don't we all?
I must say, it's so weird to go home for the holidays and be like, man, everyone's here is like so quote-unquote normal. I forget how not quote-unquote normal I am.
Oh man, I gotta act straight.
Right.
I do that.
I gotta act straight and Christian, and I forgot how to do that.
You gotta play it straight.
Yep. I told you the joke I wanted to make. I'm still proud of it. It's not often that I come up with good jokes. Okay? So when I get a good one, I'm really proud of it.
love his dorky little.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're done with that. Did everything go according to plan? Yes.
Man, I'm so excited to meet Jade.
Mm-hmm. She is the other super simple character.
Yeah, I remember she's like the hot one. Like Eric is hot, but she is the hot one.
Mm-hmm.
She strikes me as like the Tifa of the group.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, dog. Hi. You get to watch again as I steal your stuff.
I love puppies. That last barrel did not look like it broke. It looks like he just threw it to the ground and it bounced.
It's a book that does not
So,
break.
so after you read these books, can you like go back in your mind and read them again?
That'd be neat. I don't think I have any record of them though.
Damn it.
Like miscellaneous. No, doesn't seem like it.
Now I'm thinking about Tales of. I don't remember which game it was. It might have been Tales of Zestiria. It was a game with two characters named Mixlio and Saray, and both of them were such fucking history nerds. Like everything they came across was like, is this the blah 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 blah? That this is historically was blah 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 blah, and it was so cute. It was so cute listening to them go on about it, because there was reason for them to know all these things just off the top of their heads, so there would be an in-game reason for you to be able to like know all these things. They just spent their lives studying it, and also for them to say it out loud is because they're having a dialogue. I would like it if other games did that as well. Something so simple.
Skip, 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 skip.
Little tail wag.
Why? Skip. Boyfriend's face. Okay, cool. Now let's go save, and then let's go grind for like 5 or 6 levels. Also, the whole time I was at Holidays stuff, I was playing Dragon Quest V on my phone, because I have it on my phone. I literally spent the whole time grinding, and I only increased about 2 or 3 levels, and it was just
God.
grind and die, grind and die, grind and die.
Oh my god.
And I made 0 progress, and I was playing for like 2 hours.
He was checking his shoes.
Nice.
I just saw him pat his right shoe, try and get some dirt off his cleat.
Aw. Okay, let's murder everything in the woods now. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Running right into this thing's mouth.
This horrendous
Awful.
thing.
It's Botox to a weird leech.
Bubble sign.
Like his little dance. I don't know what Ototoi Kiyagaru means, but I figured out what the other line was. I'm pretty sure Oretachi is the plural form of I, so it would be one.
Nice.
Or like we claim victory or something.
Why? Why do you guys hate Hero?
It's because he's a luminary. We keep telling him to cover up the thing.
I heard something else see me. God damn it. Spells. Eric, do you think you can, like, walk away? Thank you. I feel like level 10 would be good. Yeah. Hello?
Did it show you what level the tricky devil is?
No.
Well, Pep. I don't remember the specific benefits of Pep. Is it just like an overall boost in abilities?
Mm-hmm. Buffs attack, buffs defense, like, it's just a general buff, I think.
Okay, yeah, so it's generally in your best interest to try and ride it out as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Not use your combined pep powers on a slime.
I feel like that last slime was asking for it, but I don't remember.
Poisoned Hito.
Exactly. Let's just ignore the fact that he's running around poisoned right now.
It is.
Oh, hi.
Hi. The cleansing things that like remove status ailments. I always imagine them to be like minty.
Fair. I wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that, like, toothpaste is minty and it's like
I was
a
just
cleaning.
thinking that maybe is where I got it from.
I feel like it makes sense. I see the little dude.
Friends.
Little friend.
I love his little wavy arms. They like the wacky inflatable men outside of car sales.
Yeah. Oh wait, I should have healed. No, we're fine. Do you have a chest for me, friend? Friend. Why is this bubble slime chasing me down? That's rude. You know, I do not trust my OBS thing right now because it says there's one viewer, but it also says I've been only streaming for 20 minutes.
It also says what?
That I've been streaming for 20 minutes. Like
Oh.
at the bottom it says live for an hour and 40 minutes. But the little thing with the stats where it says the viewer, it says 20 minutes.
That's weird.
It's a liar. Little dude. I think we probably already got whatever little treasure he's got going on.
Poison really does sound like RPG Punch.
Yep.
Like I can end the flashing purple on a screen. I can see that on a 2D RPG game. I like it.
How dare. How dare.
Yep.
Cool.
Did Hiro do another dorky arm pump at the end of that?
Maybe. I was not paying attention. Mostly because I am somewhat dying. But
Yeah.
not enough to actually go die.
Yeah, me too.
Enough to get Hero killed, maybe. That reminds me, though.
Switch out your sword.
I did not buy his new thing, apparently, when I...
Oops.
That's fine. Oh, apparently it's midnight. Yeah, 12:30. That's why I'm tired. Do you plan to continue? Yes. No. Sleep. Rest.
What does that do other than skip through time?
Heals.
Oh, nice.
Does
You're
not.
still poisoned after all this time? Purification?
There it is. Man, if only it was that easy. I want to fight that dude down there. I know I probably can't, but I still want to.
Is that an octopus?
I think it's a plant with tentacles. The fuck is this dude? Hello?
Dancing devil. Looks like a pillowcase with arms and legs. I'm now thinking about the process by which the statue would go about removing poison. Because I'd imagine it's just like a cleanse where it's like the poison enters your body, but now it's just kind of like dissipated into nothing. But it would also suck if it was like a time reverse style thing where it's like, if for example, if you like got poisoned by a thing pricking you, you would then watch the poison be sucked out of that same pinprick and then watch
Ugh.
it close.
Gross.
Ugh. Dude, with games like these, my brain just goes places with the concepts because I've learned to question everything that games give me after Undertale.
Fair. Yeah. Very, very fair. Oh, heroes dying.
You know, you need to get more muscular.
Yeah.
The muscles help cushion your god from harm.
俺たちの勝ちだ。
Victory is ours.
そりゃ
I keep forgetting the girl's name. The Serena and
Veronica.
Veronica. Okay. Because I keep wanting to say Vanessa. So I know it starts with a V and I know it ends with an A. There's a leaf in the way.
God damn. This leaf is
俺
determined.
たちの勝ちだ。
Looks level 8.
Oh man, I was hoping getting pepped up would clear the poison.
やるじゃねえか。
How long does poison last? Jesus.
Until I get rid of it, I think. Or until he dies.
So it goes on forever?
I think, maybe.
My god. Oh, it went away.
Oh, nice. But hair is poison now.
That's kind of a bummer. His poor MP bar never gets a break. Slime, just follow this guy.
Yes.
I don't like that, but it makes sense. I don't like the idea that slimes can just fall out of trees like that. Because snakes do that,
Yep.
and it sucks.
Yep. Big ass snakes just falling on top of you.
I was just wondering, like, do you just place the gold at the statue's feet, but then I like to imagine you insert them into the mouth like a slot machine. These statues are God's piggy bank.
Alright, as much as I want to keep grinding, I gotta call it quits. So I'm gonna save and quit. We didn't make, like, hardly any progress, which I hate, but driving is exhausting.
Yeah.
Yes. No. And goodbye, stream. Stop streaming. Alright. So it should be done streaming.